Hey guys, Richard here. Working on something real quick. Chat is in slow mode. I'm gonna try and get it out of slow mode. So please work with me. And John, I know audio right now. Trying to get a little bit of things set up real quick. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, back here. Let's get it. So now you guys should see me. I don't know if you guys see me yet. Let's resize this. Come on, OBS. Alright. So now let me know if you guys can hear me. I cannot see the chat, sadly. Actually I can. Let's just go here. Pop out chat. We'll go over here. Alright guys, so today we are going to compare the LG Stylo 2 from Boost Mobile to the LG Stylo 3 from Boost Mobile. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. Alright, so the LG Stylo 2 is been out for a couple years now. The Stylo 3 recently just came out the other day, and um, they're just about the same phone, same exact phones. Besides a few upgraded specs, the Stylo 3 does have a fingerprint sensor, which the Stylo 2 doesn't, which is pretty nice to see that LG brought the fingerprint sensor. It has an upgraded processor, as we can see here. It's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 435 with the 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, compared to the 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor that they had in the Stylo 2. Now, as we can see, both cameras are the same megapixels. Yes, they're the same. I'm not sure if software is different in the Stylo 3. Screen resolution is 720p. It's HD, but it's not full HD. From experience with the Stylo 2, the screen's pretty good. It's definitely not the best, but it's also very high quality for the way it looks. Um, Battery life on the Stylo 2 is fair. It's about average for most phones that are under $150 now. Yeah, I probably get about 300-400, maybe like at times like 3 to 4 hours. Uh, not the best, definitely not the best. Um, but the Stylo 3 does have a 3200 milliamp battery, which is supposed to give you all day lasting power. Most people have reported probably on heavy usage around 3 to 5 hours. Um, if I do get the phone, I will do a hands on and I will double check that, and I'll make a video on it. I'll probably end up getting the one from Cricket instead of Boost Mobile. but they're the same specs. If Cricket drops the Stylo 3, um, the Stylo 2, however, battery is 3000 milliamp, and that's where it suffers. Has a big battery, but it's not optimized for the battery, so the battery life gets drained pretty good. Memory, the RAM is 2 gigabytes, and it's still 2 gigabytes on the Stylo 3, which is it's pretty good. Um, Definitely haven't seen no lag or anything in a lot of games. Um, it's 16 gigabytes of storage. The Stylo 2 has 9.68 gigabytes of storage available to the users. Um, and The Stylo 3 has 8.44 gigabytes of storage for users. Carriers technically both boost mobile. Sprint is Boost. They own Boost Mobile. Um, so main feature of the Stylo is the Stylus Pen. The Stylus Pen is pretty durable for the Stylo 2. Definitely haven't broken it yet. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's see. So here's the Stylo 2 pen. Uh, Nothing fancy. It does. You could probably break it if you wanted to, which I don't see why you would want to break it. Um, so the pen, pretty simple. You get a drop down menu on the Stylo 2, which is the same on the Stylo 3. You can write, you can type, you can take screenshots and write on the screenshots. Um, it's the same for the Stylo 3, but with it also allows you to send text messages with this. So you can use the stylus to write out text messages and send it to people. The design of the phone both have a 5.7 HD display. Um, in sunlight, uh, it's pretty good display. Although there is a green tint, but that's because it's glass on the front. It's a glass screen. Um, you can get a screen protector for it. Um, I used a tempered glass screen protector. I will link that below in the description of this video after the live stream. It's a pretty good screen protector. I've dropped my phone many times. Um, granted, I did have a case on it, but it's tempered glass will help you out, and it would also block out most of the sun glare. Um, you have the adjustable keyboards, home buttons. So on the Stylo 2, we had the Q slide and the dual window along with the capture. So what the capture button did was take a screenshot for you, and then the Q slide function brought down the notifications. Um, you can have those alongside the home, back, and recent apps button, which were fully customizable. You can change the layout of them. Um, at one point, you were able to decide whether or not you wanted white or black. You can still do that. Even with the 7.0 update on the Stylo 2, it's the same thing on the Stylo 3. You can customize the Stylus Pen on the Stylo 3 and what it does when you pull the pen out. So you can have it open up a certain app. You can have the pop-up menu, which is on the Stylo 2, and you could have it pop up with a certain like application in the little drop-down menu. Um, the fingerprint sensor. So it's an extremely fast fingerprint sensor. People have compared it to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus fingerprint sensor, and the Galaxy S8 fingerprint sensor. Now, it is small. It's below the camera on the back of the phone. We can Google image right now. It is round. Images. Down to Stylo. Oh, it's Google Stylo 3 or 2. Now the Stylo 3 has it, as you can see, in below the camera, where usually we will see the volume up and down rockers. Those have now moved to the sides of the phone. Left side being the volume rocker, right side being the power button. Um, so with that being said, fingerprint sensor is probably the best added upgrade besides the processor and the that's about it. Processor and fingerprint sensor. You get everything the Stylo 2 does, which is knock code, knock on. You can double tap to wake up the phone screen and turn it off. You get dual windows. Um, with the Android 7.0 Nougat update, most apps will work with the multitasking, which is the dual window. Um, Personally, Facebook on my Stylo 2 doesn't want to work for me. It's never Facebook app never works for me on my phones. Um, but Google Chrome, YouTube, I use YouTube a lot in the multi-window. Um, Google Chrome, some games will work. Majority of them, about 90%, won't work. For obvious reasons. And the music app works. Instagram, Snapchat sometimes works. But if you're taking a picture on Snapchat in dual window mode, that will not work at all. Mini view, so you can shrink down the screen. So if you don't like the 5.7-inch display, you can shrink it down to a size that you like, and the phone will still work. Notification LEDs. A lot of people were wondering with the LG Stylo 2 whether or not it had a notification light. Now the Stylo 2 does have a notification light. It's red. Um, Rarely, I think I've seen it turn blue once. Um, but it's mostly just the color red for when you're charging your phone and get a notification. I think the only time I had it turn blue was when I received the system update to Nugget. So I think it's for important things. Um, you can lock your you can password protect and pattern protect your memos in Capture Plus. The Stylo 3, you can lock the pictures, any of your pictures in your gallery. You can lock your file manager and the quick memo. Uh, the multi-language support, obviously, for every phone. Um, it the Stylo 2 has Easy Home. Easy Home is kind of like iOS style, no app drawer. The Stylo 3 has the same one, except you can change it. I will make a video on that too another day. Um, so the home menus, Android's notorious for having the app drawer. iOS, they like to call it simplicity and just have all your apps on your home screen. Um, I honestly don't like that because sometimes I like to see my wallpapers. Other times people are like, whatever. Phones are supposed to be made for calling and everything and doing business. I like to see my phone sometimes just to see the wallpaper. Um, Especially with the screens. So the screens, they're 720p, but the quality of them is very high. They're almost 1080p. The pen keeper sits where the pen is, it's a little hole on the Stylo 2. Um, it's just a click, slide in, slide out. The Stylo 3 actually has it on the side, the right hand top side of the phone. It's on the side. The pen is thicker. Uh, it's better materials. It's pure metal. And actually, I think there's some plastic on it, but that's just like the tip for touching the screen, so you don't scratch the screen. Pop scanner, not code, disabled. Uh, yeah, like iPhone, it simply just works. um, the cameras, Stylo 2 has a 13 megapixel camera with the full HD camcorder with the LED flash. Now, the previous video I had on my channel called Kung Fu Fighting, um, that was recorded on the Stylo 2. It's very blurry and very um, saturated. It's well, not saturated. It's just very like low quality. Um, I will show a video on how to change that and how to fix that. But the Stylo 3 doesn't have that issue. Um, it's a full HD camera, and you get better pictures. Your pictures are HD pictures, which are pretty nice. It has zoom, all the regular zoom in features, and it has the smile feature. So when you smile, it can detect a smile and take the picture for you. Um, the front facing camera is unfortunately a 5 megapixel camera. It's actually not that bad. It's probably one of the best I've seen for a budget phone. Um, it has auto panorama, HDR. Um, you could take selfies with the hand gesture, so you go like, "Ooh," and then it takes the picture. You have a selfie light, beauty shot, and auto shot. So these features are perfect for everyone that's in, like, you're out and about date night or something and you're taking a picture and you want to take a selfie, but unfortunately your phone does not pick up your face or your friend's face because it's too dark. Now it has, if you click on flash, it will bring up a white rectangle with the actual camera image in the middle, and it will act as like a digital flashlight, which is pretty nice. It does have an image editor built into it, which is pretty nice. You can take pictures while recording videos. You got quick share. You can share to Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. I guess I don't see why not. As long as you have the apps downloaded too. It does come with Facebook. The Stylo 2 comes with Facebook and Facebook Messenger and Instagram already pre-installed. The Stylo 3 comes with Facebook pre-installed and Messenger pre-installed. I'm not sure about Instagram. I haven't heard anything about that being installed already. Um, let's see what else. It has a gyroscope. So a big upgrade. It has a gyroscope and a compass in the Stylo 3. Gyroscope is like virtual reality, how you got to move your phone up and down, look around, 360 videos. Um, Pokemon Go is probably the most common game that uses your gyroscope. Uh, so it'll definitely be better. Um, all all the phones support obviously Sprint network. Both phones do. They have a music app, so this is the best part. Is you could customize by, you could do certain things like by artist, genres. Now, when you download music and it doesn't have a genre already on it, it will title it as unknown or recently added. So that's one flaw. The Stylo 3 has Bluetooth 4.2, which fixes the issue that the Stylo 2 had, which was Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connected at the same time. Um, it would slow down the internet connection because it was using Bluetooth, but that issue is now fixed. It has tethering, smart beam, and file sharing. Um, and they have media server. So what media server is when you have two LG devices or a LG and Samsung device, you can transfer data, music, pictures, videos, files between both phones using their Bluetooth. Um, it's also known as LG Air between the LG devices, and I think Samsung. I forgot what Samsung calls it, but it's also known as LG Beam. Um, it has for its location accuracy, it has obviously the network. It has S GPS and A GPS. A GPS is a more accurate and up to date form of getting your location. So that's good for um, GPS. It keeps your GPS updated, Google Maps, Google Earth, and even just finding out where you are. Um, that's about it. The Style 3, honestly, is probably a better phone. It's obviously the better phone. It's upgraded and everything. But if you own the Stylo 2 currently, you're better off keeping the Stylo 2 and just waiting for the price to drop on the Stylo 3. But if you're coming from any other phones, like for example the S4, S3, the iPhone 5, um, and any other ZTE phone, Alcatel, this is and obviously going to be an upgrade um, for a number of reasons, but most definitely software. You have the latest and greatest with the Stylo 3. Um, you have better battery life. You can do more with the processing. You can have more things running all at once, and you won't have to face battery issues. So inflating of the battery, um, punctured batteries, or even just outdating. Apps no longer support. A lot of apps no longer support the iPhone 5s or 5Ss anymore. Supercell is a big company that does not support iPhone 5s anymore. They kind of stopped supporting them. They do release updates to the App Store, um, but it's like, eh, all Android versions are supported still by a lot of these big developers. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Uh, so if you definitely have like an older device, you definitely want to upgrade. You can get the LG Stylo 3 from Boost Mobile for $152 currently on Boost Mobile's website, and that includes the promotional price, promotional discount, which is $28.88 off, which is not bad. Um, it does so the Stylo 3 I forgot to touch base on is the Stylo 3 supports up to a 2 terabyte SSD card or SD card, micro SD card. The Stylo 2 only supports 128 gigabytes. Other phones that support up to 2 terabytes that I know of as far as now is the LG V20 and I think an HTC device. I'm not exactly sure. Um, it's obviously an upgrade from Apple. Any Apple product besides the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus. Um, so yeah, definitely it's an upgrade. If you think about getting it, get it. It's a good deal. But if you have the Stylo 2, I wouldn't upgrade just yet to the Stylo 3. I'd wait for the price to drop. I will drop a link down to the LG Stylo 3 on Boost Mobile's website. The tempered glass, a good case, and uh, for Boost Mobile's just like general Boost Mobile like how-to guides and all that for the phone. I will even drop a link to anything else that you guys want or need for this phone. If you guys need to know like what what's a good case or anything, I will comment down below. Also, any questions, comment down below. I would like to show you guys my new website. It's brand new. Go check it out right now. We have a form which is open to everyone. It's open to the public. We have 4 categories currently. Um, Mobile tech, development, and upcoming tech, along with mobile gaming. Now, anyone can join. There's really no rules. Just be respectful and don't cause trouble. I'd also like to give a shout out to Magic Tech Reviews for helping me out with everything. Um, I will link his channel down below too, and Tenna does tech too. Wouldn't be possible without them, so thank you.